from a poem called Hear Me Out. My favorite thing about trees is that to say there are a million of these is a fantastic understatement, a blatant disregard for just how many there truly are. And somehow, that makes me think of you, of all the things that we will do, the bringing upon ourselves of memories that will one day outnumber the trees that make up the labyrinth in which we will immerse ourselves, because we will immerse ourselves in every facet of things that exist, and we will be the one thing that ends the divisions that factions bring into life, because soon everything in the world will have one thing in common. Everything will have been touched by us. But maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't know how much such grand things as the ultimate handing over of the universe to us matter. I mean, much smaller things will be happening. Smaller things that are so much bigger than the grand things, which doesn't make much sense to say. Like, you've seen the way that things that look so small to the world can change one person's world in really big, grand ways. For example, I have this idea, and I know you've heard some crazy ideas from me before, but hear me out. And I know you know without a doubt that the phrase "hear me out" always precedes a crazy idea, but really, hear me out. I have this idea of us being together. Let's say we're outside. No, let's say we're inside looking outside, and we see, what do we see? Continental divide, the forces of gravity, the tides of the sea going absolutely crazy and flying into the sky, water dyed white. Right. You're right, I'm thinking too big again about things that are too grand. Okay, so I have another idea. I have this idea of us being together. Let's say we're on a roof. No, let's say we're on the ground because we just fell off the roof, and really it was the roof of our car that when we tell our friends, we'll say it was the roof of our house, so, it sounds that much farther. No, let's tell them it was the roof of that Bell South building down in the city. They won't believe that, will they? Okay, scratch that. Here's the idea. Without all the crazy, without all the grand, I have this idea of holding your hand, which I guess isn't a novel idea. I'm sure people have done it before, but no more than they painted the floor that you walk on in a color called heaven's gold, just so you can be surrounded by heaven's gold on earth. What on earth are you telling me no one's ever done that for you before? Awesome. That's what I'll do. I'll do it before you wake up. I'll paint the floor a different hue for every day, but you won't ever get bored of doing the same way every day, because I hate that. I hate monotony, which I don't expect to be a problem with you and me, or with us making memories that outnumber trees. Okay, so here's my idea. I finally figured it out. My absolute certain, without a doubt idea is that one day we will sit in a waiting room together. We'll sweep the floors together. We'll stay up till we can't not sleep anymore together. We'll comment on the weather together. No, that's boring. We'll do something exciting, like listen to traffic roaring past us together. We'll see if we can run fast together. We'll organize books together. We'll ignore people giving us weird looks because we're together. Just hear me out, okay? Don't listen to what they say. No matter what they say, I need you to be okay with us. And I know we never make a fuss about the fact that we're together, because to us it's just us, but I know one day it'll get harder. And when that day comes, I need to know that I will have you at the end of every day, every night, to just organize books with, to ignore people giving us weird looks with. I know that not everyone always will, which is why I need to know that you will always hear me out.